Good morning, Uncensored crew. This is Cliff London, and this is Cliff London Uncensored. I promise it's going to be shorter than the one yesterday because I'm feeling a lot better about things because boots will be on the ground in the fucking portal to hell known as Chicago. But the one thing that bothers me about this is this narrative that, I was going to call Lori Lightfoot a Ewok, but then I realized that that was an insult to the Ewoks. So I'll just call her a fucking demented leprechaun. Anyway, she's doing a post office saying, not a post office, she's doing a press conference saying, still trying to paint this narrative that 45 is going to have these guys running around like Portland, and kicking down doors, and that's just not the case. And to be quite honest with you, I think some of that needs to go on in this town. It's gone way beyond diplomacy. But she's kind of resting on that laurel of this that he's bad and you're not going to come and terrorize the citizens. And I just I just kept thinking in my mind, bitch, you don't care about the citizens. I talked about that yesterday. She doesn't care about the citizens. She's just paying lip service. She should be asking for help. But what's probably going to happen is, what they're saying is that it won't be like Portland, but what it will be like is people, they're going to, insert these 150 agents in other existing programs and stuff. So I'm like, okay, this is going to be an episode of every bad cop show on TV. The feds are going to be there. The cops are going to talk about, this is our city, we can handle this. And all that money is going to be spent on these guys having a pissing contest. Me, myself, hey, I think that shit should be like an investigation. Let's find out who's selling what, who's shipping what, who's doing the shooting, and let's whoop these ass, let's whoop some ass, crack some skulls, and get these people, and get these assholes out of the neighborhood. I'm sorry. Now I know there's some incidences where I know it's a more complicated situation than that, and I know there's a lot of different variables, but fuck it. It's time. We'll do some shit, then we'll sort out the mistakes later because it needs to stop, because you can't wait. It's already been like 414 murders in Chicago this year. That's not, and who knows, wounded. I don't, not off top. How many people just plain been shot? So, you add that in. But anyway, we're just going to have to see what happens with that. And I will follow it very closely and let you guys know what's going on here. Pretty much business as usual. I take the train at night and it's just a bunch of shit. And you got to keep your head on the swivel and mind your business. But on a positive note, please look up on the Epic Times the story of a man named Phillip Blanks, because he is the hero of the day, because he is, also what makes it cool is he's a former college wide receiver and a Marine, so what he did to be a hero is he caught a baby that was thrown to him from, the article didn't say how high, I want to say 3rd-story window in an apartment building. Tossed her kids. I think it was two. Tossed one, then tossed the other one. And he used his wide receiver skills to catch the child. And ultimately, sadly enough to say, that the mother succumbed to the fire. And like a true hero, what Mr. Blanks said is that, Phillip Blanks, he said to the reporter that, well, in his profession, he's trained to help people, so he just was trained to respond, and that it was no big deal. But he also said the real hero was the mother, because she paid the ultimate price to protect her children. See, that's what I'm talking about. Let's do a story about him instead of fucking some stupid shit like George Floyd. Phillip Blanks. Check him out. Okay, and you know what? Before I forget, let's give Phillip Blanks a spot, because that's a fucking Spartan. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Mr. Blanks, for the inspiration. Anyway, Uncensored fam, that's all I got for today. Long day at work. A little bit tired. really worried, about this lead foot, light foot situation. So just trying to, be easy right now. Getting ready for, still a few months out till the child gets here and stuff. So I'm just really just feeling good. Remember, everybody, there is no fate but what we make for ourselves. I am Cliff London. This is Cliff London Uncensored. And if you've liked the video, please rate the video. Please comment. Please share the video so we can help the channel grow, so we can keep up this fight. We can do it together, keep up this fight to keep our country the way it is and not let it be taken over by fucking weird-ass communist bullshit. So we can do this. Remember, comment, rate, share, subscribe, talk about the issues. Let's keep America safe. Let's keep America first. Good night, guys.